Corey Green, he wears several hats in our community, and he has written a book, and it's called Stories from the Driver's Seat, 1,000 Rides in 100 Days. Now, I first met Corey 5 years ago, and he shared some stories with me. And then I was like, you got to write a book. And you did. You told me, well, I wrote a book, James. Let me tell you about it. Now, this book has been out for about 4 years now, right?
It came out right before the virus.
Okay. But now it's on
EBook, yes.
EBook.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Corey, welcome to the show. So what inspired you to write this book? And first of all, before you answer that, tell me about the book in general. What does this mean?
All that is the rideshare drives I did for 2 different major rideshare companies. I drove for them. And so that's all about the people that I had in my car. And the reason why I wrote the book on it was because I met a person in my car and came here, and that was what gave me the idea. Was going on TV with the person I met in my car. So then I just started saving all the stories. Now the catalyst was my wife almost dying from a blood disorder 7 years ago. She had something called very severe aplastic anemia, and she made it. It was $1 million medical bill. One medication was $22,000 a month for 8 months. So we went through our own pandemic, our own hardship. So in order to save everything, I had to drive.
Wow, wow.
So,
because I was going to ask you, this is when life threw Corey Green an unexpected challenge. He opted to become a rideshare driver.
Exactly. And my wife, she's gotten stronger. She almost died from COVID. She was in the hospital for 9 days and 2 months on oxygen when that second round happened. So we went through quite a bit.
Yeah.
And she's a trooper. She's so strong. She's so smart. And I just love her to death. We're going to be married for 20 years this year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Also, I'm writing a screenplay and writing a second and third book called Stories from the Driver's Seat, Backseat Driver Part 1 and Part 2. And then the last one is Stories from the Passenger Seat. It's about the crazy drivers. And that's going to be a collective of group authors that all they have to do is email me at CoreyGreenBooks@gmail.com, and they can submit their stories about their crazy experiences, and then a panel would vote them into the final book, and they will be paid based off of the book sales.
That is so interesting. You know, every time I run into a rideshare driver, I always tell them, hey, share a story with me, especially those who drive on Friday and Saturday nights,
That's
on the
exactly
weekends.
what I would do, yeah.
Are the majority of the stories from weekends?
Yes. I would drive the hardest drives, 9 to 3 in the morning. I drove often in Nashville, and in Nashville, it's called the big city, and this is hometown, just so you know.
Yeah.
So, and then Rideshare 1 and 2 is the major companies. But I would drive up there because I'd make $60 an hour.
Whoa.
You know, and I thought it was very lucrative. Now you make $16 an hour, unfortunately, because of oversaturation of drivers in the market.
Corey, we've got 60 seconds left. What is the biggest story that sticks out to you in this book?
Well, the biggest story I have overall, the best story I have, is I've already hanged out with the family of Johnny Cash and Elvis at Johnny Cash's ranch.
Oh, wow.
So I've already met a lot of people. There's a lot of connections you meet with people that are in the car. You know, and that's the thing. I do believe that this could be a TV series, a documentary, and a movie. And so I just recommend TV producers, movie producers, contact me at Corey Green Books to see if they want to make something happen from this.
Yeah, yeah. So, and you mentioned it briefly, the screenplay. It's already written?
I am in the process of writing it right now.
Okay, well that's going to be
I don't take me long. I write really fast. I just got to have the time to do it.
Right, right.
And, you know, like you said, we're wearing many hats. I'm actually hosting a karate tournament in 9 days here as well. And so I do a lot of different things. But, you know, what I want to also say before we go off the air is that this is my sign-off. I'm retiring from rideshare driving for those rideshare companies right now.
Right now you are?
Done.
Oh, wow, okay.
Unless we want to make a film.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm looking forward when the film gets out. Well, congratulations on your retirement.
Thank you.
Because reading through some of these and scanning through some of these stories,
right.
I don't blame you retiring.
It's not for kids.
It's not for kids, that's right.
Not
exactly.
for kids.
Good seeing you, Corey. Thank you
very much. Thank you very much for having me.
Get this book today, and you're going to read some of these stories and go, what? Are you kidding me?
It's on Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon for sure. And that's all the time we have for this and that for today. Connect with us on X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day. So long.